My name is Cory Barrett. I'm the founder of a creative agency, a creative community in fact. We work with multiple creative disciplines, multiple industries, connecting different networks to enhance your narrative and tell a different story. Tell an authentic story. Something that you can be proud of, that you're passionate about. So I'll tell you a little bit of my story. I'm from Coventry, born and bred, but I've been fortunate to travel the world, see many creative industries, see many creative people, and connect with some talented craftspeople, designers, artists. And so that inspired me to start this community, because there's so many people out there doing so many amazing things, but you never get to hear them, you never get to see them or see what they do. And so I'm keen to try and help change the narrative around how they promote themselves or even work together. Collaboration is key for me. You cannot do anything in this world alone. You always need somebody or something to kind of bounce off, ideas to generate. Create your circle, which is tight, that can inspire you, the generation, your peers. That's what I'm about. I have my circle. We all come from different disciplines, but we have one common goal, and that's art, creativity, and to inspire. We want something new. We want something different. We want change. And with this passion that I have, I'm thankful that it's been acknowledged. And I'm now proud to say that I am one of 15 future cultural leaders as part of the City of Culture 2021 leadership program. We are a diverse group, different abilities, different levels, different ages, but we are passionate and inspired to create something new. We want to tell a story, the artistic story, the cultural story, leave a legacy for the next generation of creatives. How do we do that? By telling stories, recording stories, writing stories, creating artworks, plays, theatre shows, music, architecture. We create, and that's what I love. And so now you know a little bit more about me. I live in Kenilworth now, and I've been following the Arts Festival for a number of years, and I've always wanted to be part of it. And so I was really honoured when the Kenilworth Arts Festival asked me to deliver something as part of the creative exchange. I thought, oh, what have I got to offer? What can I say? Because we want to try and connect with all. And so I thought, okay, let's bring this back a little bit. And then I thought back to my youth, my childhood, as I was creating my own magazines, creating my own comic books, pretending that I was Spider-Man and saving the world and changing into somebody else. That's what creativity and art can do, isn't it? It transforms you into somebody else. You put on this mask or this cape or the disguise as an artist or creative. I wanted to be somebody else. I know now that I'm happy to be me. But to write those stories, the imagination and the thought, it was inspiring to get those stories out. And so I thought back again, what can I give you? What's new? What's relevant? What's of the moment? How have we been disconnected? You know, what if the internet goes down? What if we don't have any social media? What if we don't have Wi-Fi? How do we use to communicate? Simple. It's pen and paper. Strip everything back and you take it to its purest form. And so then I had a conversation with an amazing person who we'll go into a little bit later, but they helped inspire me. And I wanted to share their story also. I thought, I'm a connector. Let's share their story. And so I'm connected with Lewis from Secret Knock. I'll tell you what Secret Knock is shortly after this. Hey Siri, can you tell me what a zine is?
A zine is a small circulation self-published work of original or appropriated texts and images, usually reproduced via photocopier. Do you want me to keep reading?
Yes, please.
Zines are the product of either a single person or of a very small group, and are popularly photocopied into physical prints for circulation. A fanzine is a non-professional and non-official publication produced by enthusiasts of a particular cultural phenomenon for the pleasure of others who share their interest.
Thank you. So, there you have it. As part of Kenilworth Creative Exchange, we're talking about zines, as delightfully introduced by Siri. I will now tell you a little bit more about Lewis and Secret Knock and what they do, because I think they're fascinating and I think they're just what we need right now. Secret Knock is a free, independent, alternative arts and events guide to Coventry and surroundings. Our mission is to champion local artists and independent businesses in our quarterly issues by bringing our readers and curated selection of the best up-and-coming arts, music, and other cultural events, as well as featuring the work of local photographers, artists, and illustrators. We aim to provide an inclusive publication for all of Coventry. Isn't that just amazing? Kind of just links the two worlds that I've been talking about, bringing together different disciplines under one roof. And in this time where things are tight, events getting called off, we have a network, we have a go-to location, a publication that can help facilitate some of the ideas and the events that are going on. And so Lewis and his team, I think, are providing effective cultural service by creating this publication. I urge you to subscribe just to help with the running costs, but also it's a great publication. If you're interested in the arts and the creative scene, this is the go-to zine. And so what we would like you to do is to go and try and do your own zine. What would you like to talk about? What do you think is positive for you and your community, your peer group? My love is sneakers. I love sneaker zines. I love comics. I love Marvel. I love superheroes. I love architecture. Just geeky stuff to me. But that community is there. But what is your thing? It could be theatre studies. It could be cakes. It could be baking. It could be photography. There are some amazing photography zines because of the visual world that we live in. The zine is something which feels real. It takes you away from the screen of social media, and you go back to that time where we were reading newspapers or looking at magazines and finding local information, or where was that secret gig that's going to be played. You know, that takes it back another stage. So that's what I find inspiring, and I feel that there are so many things that we can explore. Whether you're young, whether you're old, you know, wherever, you can create a zine. You don't need to have loads of resources, an idea, pens, paper, and you can start your own zine. We would love to see what you guys do. Whether it's a supportive Kenilworth Arts Festival zine that you want to create with us as part of your experience, whether it's a cat meme zine, but go out there and go and create your zine and let's see what you can do. Here's a thought. Maybe you even go out of your peer group and you connect with somebody different and create a zine together. Two worlds collide. Could be quite interesting. You may learn something new. That's what I always like to do.